Hi, I'm Julie from PAC TV, and we're providing the candidates for the Board of Selectmen in the town of Kingston this opportunity to let the voters get to know them. Each candidate will be given 3 minutes for a candidate statement, wherein they will outline their campaign message. They will then be asked 2 questions and have 2 minutes to answer those questions. There are 5 candidates running for 2 positions for this office. We'd like to welcome Don Alcombright. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Please proceed with your candidate statement. You will have 3 minutes.
Thank you. First, I would like to thank PAC TV for this opportunity to address the public through their platform. My name is Don Alcombright, and I'm a candidate for a 3-year appointment to the Kingston Board of Selectmen. I have a bachelor's degree in information systems from Daniel Webster College, and I'm a manager for a software company in Boston. I'm currently the vice chair of the Capital Planning Committee and a longtime volunteer at the Kingston Animal Shelter. I was also involved with the ad hoc committee to better town meeting when it was active. I feel it is advantageous to keep our town quaint, a place where people know and care about each other. At the same time, we need a healthy balance of attracting new businesses, which will help alleviate the tax burden on residents. I want our schools to flourish, our services to thrive, and above all, I want our residents to feel comfortable participating in local government. I am passionate about the concept of volunteer projects that benefit our town, no matter how big or small the endeavor. We have a great community of people that want to help, and I am also a strong advocate of organized sports. It is important to keep our town active and healthy. I can visualize more hiking and biking trails as well. On the other hand, I have witnessed a certain amount of divisiveness with our current Board of Selectmen. It is imperative that the 5 individuals serving on this board work together for the betterment of the town. If I am elected, I pledge to work to restore the harmony necessary for us to be a collaborative body where each member has an equal opportunity to voice their opinion. COVID-19 is the most pressing priority currently facing the town. With the financial impact that will be occurring over the next couple of months and even years, it is critical to get this right. If elected, I will see what purchases or projects can be delayed, lessening the impact on staff layoffs. It will also be a top priority to recommend that open forum be reinstated. It is important that the voices of our constituents not be silenced as long as they are being respectful. Third, we must begin to rebuild employee morale, particularly at Town Hall. I would work on a strategy to resolve the problem. Any employees that wish to discuss morale issues or any other pertinent town topics with me, I will always be available. I'm an independent thinker and believe strongly that transparency is always the best policy. I believe in a strong school system that benefits all students, a continuation of our excellent town services, athletic facilities that give everyone the opportunity to play and stay safe, volunteer community service, and unified town government. I hope that on June 27th, you will cast your ballot in my direction, Don Alcombright for Selectmen. Thank you again for this opportunity.
Thank you. First question, how would you differentiate yourself from your opponents? You will have 2 minutes.
My experience with information technology allows me to bring the town's technological capabilities up to date. For example, all committee meetings should be recorded and archived to enable important information to be retrieved and examined if necessary. The website needs a refresh, making it more user-friendly and more easily accessible. Streamlining the website would make it easier on town employees and residents alike. Making purchases and obtaining permits should require a simple click of a button. These are improvements that would be able to address when the pandemic restrictions ease. During this brief campaign, and even during this past year, I have discussed some of these technological improvements with residents, and they have been well received. Improvements that include project monitoring and tracking, and official Facebook or Twitter pages. We should also be using robocalling because it is the best way to quickly and efficiently communicate with all demographics of our community. My plan would be to bring collaboration back to the town. I pledge that, if elected, my voice will be the voice of the people, and that residents may contact me at any time with questions or concerns that they may have. My wife Tammy and I are raising our twins in this beautiful town. We're about to enter kindergarten this fall. While I am concerned about rising taxes, we need to find balance without compromising our services. While our schools and our town services are exemplary, it is important to always leave the door open for new ideas. I believe it is important for residents to work together to improve the community by volunteering. I will be available to help organize in any way I can. Volunteering is one way to save money, to have pride in your community, and to bring residents together. With the financial impacts of COVID-19, it will be even more necessary to lean on the community for help. Thank you.
Thank you. Second question. What are your top 3 priorities for the town in light of the current situation, and how do you plan to fulfill them? You again will have 2 minutes.
With the COVID-19 virus upon us still and no end in sight to control it, we need to take a hard look at our budget across the board. First, it is crucial that we look to find out where we can save without cutting jobs. What projects can be put on hold or reassessed? We need to be making monetary decisions that will have the least impact on our schools and community as a whole. With the possibility of jobs being on the line because of cuts in state and federal aid, we need to carefully assess our priorities. Therefore, it is imperative that we have a board of selectmen that can work together now more than ever. Second, the morale problem at Town Hall needs to be addressed as soon as possible. I believe with training, harassment workshops, anonymous surveys, and one-on-one meetings, we'll be able to work together and change the atmosphere at Town Hall. I want employees to understand you have my undivided attention. If elected, I will personally investigate this matter right away. We want Town Hall to function as a well-oiled machine, especially during the current crisis affecting all of our families. Finally, we need to address transparency in our local government. We can do this through various measures, one of which is to simply make data more readily available to residents in easy-to-read formats. All elected officials and interested residents should receive all pertinent information concerning agendas and supporting documentation for up-and-coming meetings. Agendas should be clear, concise, and informative. Some sensitive information cannot be made public for obvious reasons. Finally, we need to restore open forum to start building residents' trust back in our local government. So to reiterate, we need to address the financial impacts of COVID-19, work on any morale issues, and finally focus back on transparency. Thank you again for this time, and I hope you consider me, Don Alcombright, for Selectmen come June 27th.
Thank you, Don Alcombright. Please remember to vote in the town election scheduled to be held on Saturday, June 27th. I'm Julie Thompson for PAC TV. Stay informed, keep it local. Good day.